I'm gonna get in here, do my thing, keep it copacetic. Was good. It's a little Tuesday morning live. Let me see what's popping. Let me see how I navigate the room. Yeah, it's gonna be what it is for me, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't even gonna hold you. Let some folks pop in here. I wish I could play some music, but I'm gonna keep it light for the live for now. Perusing the page, you see what's good. But I'm gonna see what's good. I'm gonna make sure we hot. How do I figure out what's going on? You gotta test the live first. But at the end of the day, you know why I'm here. And I got multiple screens set up, so it's very chill right now, testing out the live. Essentially, see what's going on in these Twitter streets. But it is a very big story going on right now. Miami influencer Ashlee Janae found dead in her Zanzibar resort. Family rejects suicide ruling. It's getting weird out here, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, it's getting very interesting outside. I cannot hold you. It's getting very interesting outside. But dang, let me see if I could change the title up. We are live. I see myself on X. I know I'm on the tube ski. You already know what's good. This is the FuriousRobinson podcast. Let's fucking go. Let me see what's good, man. Let me get when you're testing things out, you got to see what's up. So let me see if I can send this out. Where's the link to send this out? What's good? Let me send this out real quick. Let me see if I could get some folks to pop in here. Yeah, man, just banging out. Nothing too crazy. Gonna activate in a second. Pop in here. Let me see what's good. Let me see if anybody jumps in here. Let me see if I could get some folks in the room. Just testing out the live. Got the new mic, the NTB USB. You know we here now. We here now. Come on now. Stop playing with me, gang. Stop playing with me, gangy. But nah, let me see if I could just send this out real quick. Man, we here now. We here now. Creators up 10,000. Yes, sirski. Yeah, let me see what's good. Hey, but we back. Let me see. Let me get right. Right. I just got this rolling in the background. I'm not even reporting. Let me get on my job, man. So I think this was an easier one to speak about on the live to me. Miami influencer Ashlee Janae found dead in a Zanzibar resort. Family rejects suicide ruling. So this one was a little bit tough because at the end of the day, you never want to see these situations really end up like this because it's not enough information. Where are the facts? Like it's getting very different outside with a lot of these stories. Like, what are they reporting? The 31-year-old lifestyle creator with 88,000 Instagram followers died by hanging. Tough. Man, pray us up. According to Zanzibar police, who cited an argument with the fiancé Joe McCann at Zuri Zanzibar Resort, hotel staff separated the couple and alerted authorities before finding her unresponsive. Her family, led by Father Harry Robinson, disputes the suicide finding, describing her as a vibrant and full of life amid her joyful engagement in future plans. And in the pressing in the U.S. Embassy for more answers, online discussions, mixed grief, too much racial tension. It's a lot going on out here. This story is packed with a lot of different things. And for me, the tough part about it is it's this lifestyle. It's the aesthetic. Like when you look at the aesthetic of a lot of people now, it's a luxury lifestyle, luxury homes, fast cars, everybody trying to kind of live that life. And then you get into these situations where you don't really know what's happening now. Like you don't really know what's going on because there are a lot of different theories and concepts and breakdowns around this whole entire story. Like the fact that some people are saying, why would this dude throw away his multi-million-dollar company? I guess he's the CEO of a company called Asymmetric. So I'm looking at a lot of these things like it's too much. The things happening online today, and then it creates these wormholes, these gender wars. Like now everybody is on the side. Now you got to pick and choose. Somebody said it very gracefully. Let me see. I might have bookmarked it. Yeah, let me just read this because this to me was very on point. Yo, like, come on, man. Look what's in the bookmarks, man. It's tough out here, man. But when a black woman gets killed by her white boyfriend, black men celebrate. When a black man gets killed by his white girlfriend, black women celebrate. You're quite literally the same people. And that's tough. It's a Spider-Man meme in real time. I don't have sympathy for people who hate their own and then tragically meet their end in the hands of the same people they put on the pedestal. But the way you guys go on in celebration and then turn it into a Twitter war is weird. That's a fact. That is a fact. Whenever somebody essentially dies in this type of fashion, the natural goal is then to turn it into some type of online stand war, online beef. You got to pick a side. Either you an incel or you a beta, you a simp. And it's not even that you want to have the discussion. It's the fact that at the end of the day, you latch on to these stories. Like you're latching on to these stories to then try to hit home a point because you're essentially either traumatized from something that happened in your dating life or you online too much so you don't really know what to do. It's just a mixed bag of you got to get off the internet, B. That's really what it be. You got to unplug from the internet and understand like, yo, this might not be it. This lifestyle might not be it. Like you got to think about like, do you want to be in Zanzibar trying to live up to this aesthetic? But naturally, you might be down bad. And I'm not saying down bad in a bad way. I just mean like, damn, you might be going through it. And this is tough, man. I hope they actually get some answers, but it seems to be nobody is trusting that Zanzibar government. Like, what did they do? Like, yeah, they pointing out just small nuances of her fans or her commenters saying different things like this. Like, this is crazy to me. Come on, man. The internet is wicked, boy. And then you know they're gonna find the tweets. This is a tough thing. Like every day a black man wake up and find new ways to embarrass us. Like I know they're going crazy with this. That's the tough part. They going crazy. I know they're going crazy, but let's see what's good, man. I'm just popping it, nothing too crazy. If you hear this is another Furious Robinson podcast, a Sick Times Media production. I'm just going over this Ashlee Janae story. To me, it was very interesting, just the way that the timeline was able to activate. Like the timeline just activated off this story. This was one where, you know, if Kevin Samuels was still here, he would be breaking this down. And I'm sure the people that have tried to step into that role are now unpacking this in real time. But at the end of the day, you could just see the timeline took this over and they're like, yeah, we gonna love this one. They gonna love this one. Come on, man. It's crazy out here. Y'all always gotta learn the hard way. Like this is the comments. Stop mixing and mingling with them folks. That's the comments. But what's good? What's good? What's good? They bringing up the history. Man, that was not Goldberg. That was not Goldberg, fam. That was not Goldberg. Like, what do we think about this story? This story to me is so wild. Like, that's just how I'm looking at it. I'm like, if you're this woman and you're essentially trying to maybe live a more luxurious lifestyle, like you're living a lifestyle that most people would dream of. You're getting engaged in Zanzibar, Africa, like on a villa. You're not doing you're not doing it no more balling than that, right? Like you going to Zanzibar on a villa. So I get it. It doesn't make sense for her to do essentially what the reports are saying. And the fact that he's not in any type of custody, I'm assuming the groundsmen, the staff, the security did their job, right? You want to assume as much. Like a villa is not like, it's not like you at the Hilton or the Holiday Inn and you paying $200 a night and nobody don't care what you do. You could do thrash the hotel. They just gonna send you a little $300 fine. Like, no, this might have been like a $10,000 villa. I'm sure you have an on-site concierge. I'm sure you have a chef on staff. You have people around, a groundsman. Like, you're not just there out by yourself. So the fact that they were separated, that kind of turns the story into a whole different component. The fact that maybe this guy was maybe carrying this relationship, I don't know. Like, a lot of people are saying this woman was doing specific things, and then it's another side saying she was doing something else. I'm trying not even to get into that type of bag, because once you go there, then people try to leverage that argument against you. Like, I'm not saying she's anyone who, I don't know this human. At the end of the day, it's unfortunate what happened, but I'm looking at the components of these types of relationships. They walking around with white lions. Like, come on, bro. Like, when you start walking around with white lions, that's when you know. That's when you know, bruh. Come on now. Okay, so Zanzibar police say Ashlee Janae passed away by suicide on her birthday. In Tanzania after her fiance reported it. No further investigation will be done. Her family and friends don't believe the reports. Do we believe this though? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, does the culture believe it? Do the streets believe it? Like, that's what I'm trying to understand. I don't think they do, man. But it's just tough when you see these situations. You got people picking sides. I think it's just another way to distract us. In the Matrix, we getting distracted. I'm playing around, man. I'm over here breaking it down, talking about distractions. Man, shots at black men. The caption is date night in the sky. Please kiss my ass. Damn. Notice how all of the captions are hints at the soft life and taking subtle but obvious shots at black men. Well, all of that is over now. Ugh. And that's what's tough, right? Like, people are celebrating this person's demise. Like, people are celebrating a passing, and that's how desensitized the internet will make you. If you come on Twitter, or if you just, Instagram is very different, right? So I'm just speaking directly to maybe Twitter, Reddit. When you come on these platforms, if you don't see something that's just so egregiously negative to your day, you're not on the internet yet. If you haven't seen a fight, if you haven't seen nobody get robbed, if you haven't seen a racist troll, you're not on the internet. And that's the tough thing. Like, you're gonna have people celebrating death. Like, there's people right now who hate their lives. Like, bro, I don't know what profession they do. I don't want to add a profession to it, but they going into work and they saying, man, fuck this, man. I don't want to be here, man. And then they on their phone going crazy, going ham on you. So I'm telling you, bro, they gonna celebrate your death. That's why, man. Yo, I don't know what this situation stemmed from. Whether she was a woman of the night or this was an upstanding, amazing. It could all be one and the same, right? At the end of the day, the woman is no longer here. So what you're celebrating is your projection into the world. You're just telling people you hate yourself. But I get it, B. I understand. But I understand people tweet things and you take it to heart. Like, man, coming on this internet trying to fight off every single person's talking points and thoughts, it don't make sense. I want to see the statement from the family. Like, where's that statement? Let me see if I had that somewhere in the stash, man. Oh, let me see what's going on here. Let's see what's good.
She's a 31-year-old influencer who was on vacation with her fiance celebrating her birthday. He actually proposed on the trip. But something crazy happened. She was having a good time. Her family said she was very excited to be there, shared pictures with the family, FaceTimed them when she was proposed to. But they released a statement saying that Ashlee was found unconscious in her villa and was rushed to a local hospital where her death was confirmed hours later. I spoke to Robinson's parents.
That's tough.
Some of what they had to say.
It doesn't make any sense. She was traveling with her, with her boyfriend.
Nah, man. See, and this is why it's tough, because now they getting the family involved. Now your mom and dad got to do a statement, all because people want to latch onto a story. Now, I've heard certain things in the ether that This happens all the time. This is a very reoccurring process. And we got to ask ourselves, yo, why? Why is this something that happens month over month, week over week, where now you're in an aesthetic relationship? Like when I look at this relationship, it looks aesthetically pleasing to the eye, but is it actually lit? Is it actually real? Is it rooted in love? And it's not. And this is how sometimes these things happen, because your mind could take this story anywhere. Like at the end of the day, this might be a Hulu doc in another 30 days if you really think about it, because it's so many nuanced, mysterious factors where it's like this woman tied herself to the sink. The guy did not care and just dipped off. He just dipped off from the villa. Like he like, man, it's another Tuesday for me. I gotta go back to work. This crypto isn't gonna buy itself. Like he just dipped, bro. And then the fact that, like, let me just let the family cook.
And taking what was supposed to be a celebratory trip to celebrate her birthday that was coming, and they were in a gorgeous place in Africa and happy. Everything that we knew was that she was supposed to be happy, and she was engaged. She celebrated her birthday thereafter, and then she's just gone. We're confused about how that could change so drastically.
What can you tell us in terms of how you found out, and have you spoken to her fiance?
I was initially contacted by him to let me know that something had occurred, and that she was in the hospital, but it was very limited communication.
Man, this is odd to me, bro. Like it's only been what, like 48 hours, maybe 3 days, and they already have the parents on camera giving a statement. Like, bro, we live in a twisted, like I understand, but when you think, I don't know, like who's on their way to Zanzibar? How did they get this interview so fast? That's what I want to know. Like it's crazy to me.
And not with a lot of detail. I asked him, when it happened and where it happened, and he told me that something had occurred 11 hours prior to when he was reaching out to me.
We found out that our daughter had passed from the hotel. The fiance did not reach out to us at all.
Do you believe?
Oh no! Wait, they just said two different things. Hold on, I thought she just said bro called her. What's going on, man? Is this video chopped up? Is this real? It's CBS. Come on.
It's something to do with your daughter's death.
We don't want to have. It's under investigation, and we don't know what.
Yeah.
Oh no!
It's under investigation, and like we said, we just want transparency. Just let us know.
I want to make sure that everybody is fully.
Man, that's tough, man.
She was.
Hold on, let me let the mom cook. Go ahead, moms.
She was a light. She was a beautiful person, and this doesn't align with who she is. Understandably, the family really didn't want to talk about Joe McCann, the man who proposed to their daughter. When you go online, you can see he's the CEO of Asymmetric, which is a venture capital company in crypto companies. But the point is, the family wants answers. They don't understand why they haven't been able to reach Joe. They don't understand why he wasn't more.
Man, these dudes, this is another, bro, don't really care. Like, that's what I'm looking at. Like, was this actually even a real relationship? That's what you got to think about if your situationship could just dip off in a quick like that, if he don't even care to contact the family, because the father kind of gave it up. The dad said, yo, the hotel hit us, bro. He did not call us. I think the mom might have been trying to save face. I don't know what was going on there, but at the end of the day, the fact that bro skated, he said, I got to go back to the company. I'm a company man. Let me see what's good. I might have some more information in here. Let's see what's good. I got so much stuff. Look at the Dubba-Rooski, man. The Dubba-Rooski, go clip it up. What is this, man? Making TikToks and IGs. It looks cool on paper. It looks cool on paper, and that's the sad part. That is the tough part, man. What the comments saying? Let's see what they talking about, man. Yeah, like this was very recent. Like these are recent photos. That's tough to me, man. And bro just got right up out of Dodge. He did not care. Salute to this friend. This is a great friend right here to get this story out to the masses. Now, is justice happening? That part I'm not sure about. Like at the end of the day, this happened in another continent. Like this is not happening in America where people kind of trust the system to a degree. I feel like the fact that it's in Africa, people don't even trust these systems to kind of do their due diligence. They're just like, oh, it happened in a villa in Africa. Nobody cared, XYZ. And I don't think that's the case. I don't think even some of these villas, some of these countries want that type of smut on their name. They want people to come there. They want people to visit. They don't want people essentially being unalived and nobody doing anything about it. So I look at that very differently. I just don't think these folks go on about their day. I think that they're probably like, damn, this is not good. We need to figure this out. And they probably detain. I mean, hopefully when the story comes out, they're like, we detained him. We questioned him for hours. There was no evidence of him entering the room. There was no evidence of this. Or on the opposite end, yes, we have the gun, we have the knife, we have allegedly whatever. So hopefully they do find these folks or figure out what happened in the story, because this one was a tough one to see. Like you never want to see any of this, even because I know people like to play both sides. They like to say, what about the guy who was murdered by the woman in the Miami penthouse? Like they bring up all these different stories, and I get it, but now is not the time for the uh trauma Olympics. Like your trauma doesn't have to be tougher than my trauma. Like let's just focus on one thing at a time. Because I think just naturally, bro, like this is because this is the to me, this is the life that most women want to live. Like women want to live that soft life, like that subtly. That's what this woman was essentially insinuating in a lot of her pictures, a lot of her posts, going on trips, fine dining, lavish cars. You know, like when you see a ting and she like in Morocco, she in Greece every summer. Come on, man. If you see her in Marbella, Spain, it's a wrap. I ain't gonna hold you, King. If you see her anytime June, July, she in any island in Greece, hey man, she out of there. If you see her in Cape Town, South Africa, or Nigeria, or Ghana, in December, oh, that's December, she out of there, big dog. Call it a year. Create a New Year's resolution and get in that gym, B. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. It might be a wrap. But yo, tough stuff though. Tough stuff, man. I'm trying to see who really reporting on this. What does TMZ say? I don't even want to go on TMZ, bro. Let me see what the comments saying, man. Beautiful woman. That's sad. Let's see what the influencer.
There's been another update. Ashlee Janae, the influencer who tragically died on vacation, was involved in a dispute with her fiance, Joe McCann, before her death in Tanzania earlier this month, something local police say is now part of an active investigation. According to the North Ongoia Regional Police Commander Benedict Mapujira, the couple had a falling out at the luxury resort Zuri Zanzibar, with hotel staff stepping in and separating them into different rooms. Situation escalated enough for staff to alert authorities, with concerns raised about Ashlee's well-being, prompting a report to the Nungwi police station. Her family says Ashlee, whose real name is Ashlee Robinson, was found unconscious in her villa and rushed to the hospital. Police said she died the following day, Friday the 10th. A local news report indicates police believe she died by and Ashlee's father, Harry,
yeah, man. Everybody, and that's the tough thing too. Everybody is just reporting on this story like crazy. Like this is going to be a story on the timeline for at least another week, just for the simple fact of it's a gender war conversation, and people love gender wars. They love to talk about dating. They love to talk about their situationships. They like to seem like they are Himothy when it comes to the women. It's just something that has essentially the Black community in just a full Nelson, bro. Just put them in a full Nelson, bro, at the end of the day. Because to me, it's like the fact that it was kind of quiet, right? I feel like the gender wars was kind of fading out. It was kind of quiet. It was like nobody even really talking about it. I mean, at least for me, I was trying to get away from that algorithm. That algorithm to me is so sick and so divisive because it just does. It helps nothing for the nuclear family, but I'm not gonna get on all that right now. I just look at this story as, yo, they were able to latch on to it and say, boom, another one. Look. And then now they're going crazy. So if I see it, I'll read it, but I ain't repeating it. Like to repeat some of these things is crazy. Oh no, she couldn't have had a dispute with her white zaddy. They were perfect in her eyes. This must be a mistake. Like, this is what they do. They celebrating. But look at the it's kind of crazy though. Oh brother, I see a 305 in your bio. Let's talk about all the Miami men that are not white beating their this is tough to see on the internet. Or is that too touchy? Go live your life while I live mine. Man, they were trolling her in the comments and she jumped out the window. It's tough. The internet is not a happy place, man. You can't come here. Like, that's the tough thing. If you feel like, I mean, it's up to you what you want to do with, I guess, the content you want to put out into the world. But if you're kind of doing this, 90% of the comments, at least from men, and maybe some women as well, will just be hate. Like, they're just hating on your lifestyle. And if you know you're not actually genuinely happy in that lifestyle, you might as well not even flaunt it. Don't even make sense. Because you're gonna have to answer. People be wanting answers on the internet, bro. They want to have discussions around your life. And when you put it out there, they're gonna dissect it. And that's what they're doing now to this young lady because of this guy right here, Joe McCann, giving her that soft life, but they're gonna say he didn't give it to her. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. What's on the timeline though? Let's see what's good, man. I can't really scroll too crazy down the timeline, so let me just go through the explore page, man. But I did kind of want to wake that up. Let's see who jump in here. Say 11 people in here. Salute to y'all, man. What's good? Top of the morning to you. This is the Furious Robinson podcast. You already know I'm here to give it up early, but still keep it very cool, calm, and copacetic. What they saying? Rick Ross claims court win exposed. Oh, when Rick Ross and 50 gonna stop, man? They might as well go ahead and touch gloves. What's going on here? Joe Budden podcast sparks classic hip hop debate on surprise standout verses. Let's see.
What there's part of internet debate, so I didn't come from with this, but songs where the best verse comes from the absolute worst rapper on the track.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's easy.
I thought it was good.
The best verse comes from the worst rapper on the track.
That's hard for you to freestyle. That's easy for me.
And remember, it doesn't have to be a bad rapper. It just be the worst rapper.
What's the song
on the track?
What's the song with Capadonna?
Winter Wars. That's what
Winter Wars.
Okay.
Winter Wars.
Yep.
Respectfully, Money Pound Respect.
Okay.
Ooh. That's a good one.
I think this wasn't
Money Pound Respect. What the best verse? Cheap.
What's the question? What's the verse that the worst rapper had?
Come on, Flip. Keep up, big dog.
The song where the best verse comes from the worst rapper on the track.
I ain't on that right now, man. Salute to the Joe Budden podcast. I ain't on that right now. Oh, let's see what's good with this, man. Yo, we got to get in that gym, B. Like, Ozempic cannot be the answer. Like, why y'all got the men's them? Why y'all got the men's them debunking that they're on the Ozempic, though? Like, we got everybody ain't on Ozempic, bro. People are in the gym lifting weights, doing push-ups and pull-ups. It's okay to get in that gym. You still got a couple of months before the summer. Like, you still got a couple of months before the summer. You can take the time now to say, yo, I'm about to get in it. I'm about to get on it. Why we got, like, look, bro, he's in the gym. Doing this is okay. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. They promoting Zepbound, Ozempic, all types of Wegovy's, and they just want you to get on it. Don't do it, bro. Hey, at the end of the day, I'd rather be Will Kelly just in a bag and in a pocket. He seemed a little, but let me see what Schoolboy Q is saying. I want to see what's good with this.
Motherfucker said I was on Ozempic, bro. I've never been more offended in my life. Y'all got me fucked up. So. Top of the top Monday.
Man, come on, man. Let them know.
Every day, 6 days a week. Really said it. My 7 days like real light, but 6 days a week, full body every day.
Come on, schoolboy. They don't want to go in the gym. They don't want to do it, bro. The gym is like filing taxes to them, bro. They don't want to do it. If they could do it one time a year and get it out the way, that's exactly how it would be. So the tough thing about it is if you actually do have the mindset, have the willpower to change your mind or change your life and get in the gym and say, okay, I'm going to eat better. I'm going to maybe try to walk 10,000 steps, whatever the number is. I'm going to try to actually do something hard. And you do it consistently, you might get a schoolboy, like you might be like schoolboy
every day. Yeah, let's get to it. You hear me?
And then he just drops the footage. Like, yo, he doing like Sergeant Slaughter type shit. Yo, nah, this is crazy to me. Yo, he just got in the bag, bro.
To now.
Come on, bro.
Don't be trying to discredit me.
Oh, man, I'm crying, bro. He said, nah, I got to prove it, B. And he put the eggs on there. Nah, man, you got to put some respect on these guys' names, man. They eating boiled eggs. If you eating multiple boiled eggs, bro, yeah, Zempic is not in the question, B. Yeah, it's crazy to me. He said he had to debunk it. He had to debunk it real quick, B. I get it. Man, what else is on the timeline? What's going live out here, man? Yeah, it's just this Ashlee Janae story. I think this is going to take over the timeline for at least a good week, man. This right here gets the people going. And then when you got Cardi B, this girl did not off herself. I salute that, Cardi. I salute that. Put it out there. Don't give your real opinion, but put that out there. Yes. Yeah, this is tough. Her parents only found out through the passport emergency contacts. So everybody is saying something. There's too many stories going on around this story. Like the narrative to me is very much just what happened. Nobody has any real information. And I guess that's the tough thing when it comes to kind of when something happens in America and when something happens abroad. You expect the news report to kind of have all of the laid out facts. You expect a cop or a detective to get on screen and give you more information so you can go write your blog and react in your video. And it might not be like that over there. Like they might want to be like, yo, we kind of respect the deceased and we're just going to try to clean this situation up as much as best possible. We're going to try to get as much answers and give it to the family. Now, if the family want to go out there and give a story and give a statement and wake it up, that's different. But, man, these things be tough, man. 11 million impressions, boy. Let the memes fly. We see it, man. They're going to keep highlighting the same things, boy. That's the thing. When they find what they want to find, interracial victimization. In 2020, 90% of Black women who were murdered knew the person responsible. And in an overwhelming majority of these cases, the offender was a Black man. They gonna get their shit off, man. That's the tough thing. Don't believe everything you see. All these Black folks in the comment section pretending Black men are angels. Tough. This is going to create a gender war like no other. I'm calling it now. They want to fight. They want to go against the grain. Man, they hating crazy. Too much. Nah, what is this? I ain't even gonna open that. I ain't even gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. Yeah, they just popping up the tweets. And we desensitized. People are desensitized to actual, like, we desensitized. Look at all these videos. White men just can't help themselves. I don't mean to laugh. I'm trying not to be insensitive. But it's just like they don't stop. White men just can't help themselves to murder and the spilling of super violent. Yeah, it's just a lot of this. Welcome to Elon's internet, man. This is what we get. A young lady just lost her life, and the men in the comment section are more concerned of who she was dating, a white man. Like, we don't have Black men doing their parties dirty. May her soul rest in peace. That's a fact. And Gotta hydrate. Gotta hydrate. When you're on camera like this, you gotta when you're set up fly like this, you gotta hydrate. But nah, like I think this person is trying to bring some reason into the conversation, right? Like you try to be like, okay, everybody, and I said this, like they're adding their performative rhetoric to this situation. None of these people know this woman. So all of this is speculation, fodder, discussion. It gets the people going, and I get it. It's a topic on the timeline. But like, yeah, why are y'all concerned about the guy to this degree? Like, yes, he was a CEO of some tech company or some finance company or some crypto company. I'm not keeping up with these guys, but it's like at the end of the day, I think maybe who are her friends? Like if you really believed, like, and it's both sides. I'm not picking sides on this, but if you really believe that this was not true for this woman, can you speak to her character more? Because when I do go to a lot of these Instagram influencers pages, they don't really have real discussion. Now, you have ones that talk through their content and they'll have real discussions and they'll talk about, dating or the LA lifestyle, wherever they live. But the large majority never talk. Like, say, for example, let me see if I just went to Instagram. Let me see what's good, man. Hopefully, I ain't give nothing up right there. I'm just giving up my whole like spiel on Instagram right now. I'm trying to go to my Explorer page though. Let me see what's good. Yeah, I'm giving it up right now, right? That's dope. But just look, like my algorithm is filled with this. And this woman I'm sure is dope. Let me see if she's talking. Nope. She got copyrighted music. So it's like she's not talking. So now, and I don't want to spotlight even her, it's an aesthetic. It's an aesthetic. Like there's an aesthetic that if you live this soft life, if you're always traveling, like remove the women, just look at the aesthetic, right? Like even these guys, it's like the Porsche, the backdrops, it's an aesthetic. We in Paris, it's an aesthetic. Like you got to understand when you live this type of aesthetic that Ashlee Janae was living, and you're around some of these different types of men that believe that they are above the fray, that they have the ultimate power, they will do anything. And I don't want to put any allegations on him because, like I said, I'm not choosing any sides, but I do understand these worlds are very different. Like this aesthetic, like where is she? She's in Cape Town, South Africa. Shout out to that. But it's like, you got to know what comes with that game. Salute to the matcha lattes, but we back, man. We got to come back. Instagram is a different world, man. Don't get caught up over there. Instagram is a different world. What is this? Honest questions to Black women. If they do white women like this, what makes you think they won't do it to you? People pulling up facts from Grok. Salute to Grok, man. They pulling up the facts. When will Black women learn? Never trust, never trust thine enemy for liking iron rusted. So he is waking it. I don't know what that's a Bible verse. What is that? Black people always think they safer with others. Wake up, a man. Yeah. So I think people are standing on that side. Like a lot of people, I've seen this sentiment a lot of just, why did they trust this person? Is he gonna kill you? I'm looking at a lot of this sentiment, and they're going based off of her tweets. So that's the tough thing. You gotta add, like, if you somebody and you're a character, you may be joking or you saying things against one specific type of, whether it be race, religion, creed, whatever, you online just trolling, you better add some nuance to these conversations now, because if you somehow meet your untimely demise, they're gonna take everything you tweeted and use it to kick your back in. Like this woman has not even had like her resting place, and they already kicking her back in, going crazy. But it's because it's a leverage point for his side. It's just like how people play politics. They have their talking points that they got offline. They found their talking points online. They read this tweet 12 times. They memorized it. And then now when they get into a discussion in real life, or when they get into one of these communities where it's a back and forth, they reading it verbatim. Black people always think they're safer with the others. Wake up. Like, come on, dog. Like, I could tell you got your talking points from the internet, and that's cool. I get it, but we gotta sometimes unplug. You're going to make the, yeah. Let's see what's going on. You're gonna make this about race when it's about femicide. This is the same thing OJ did to Nicole. Dang, it is the same thing men do to women, no matter what race. That's because your job is to promote fascist tribal warfare, not actually advocate for the marginalized against abusers. Man, everybody getting their shit off today, boy. I love it, man. This is just a cool, smooth Tuesday morning live. I'm trying not to go too deep. I don't want to be insensitive. I might add a little bit of interjection, a little bit of funnies, but this to me is tough. This is the internet in real time. This is the internet in real fashion. They warned her, but she never lit. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. How many people paying attention to their comments? You telling me right now, I go to your comments, you listening to what the folks saying in there? We gotta stop. Like, I get it. She was living a soft life. Yes. A lot of women aspire for this lifestyle. This is a lifestyle where you get to be in the double R. Not the Mansory kid. Like, that's a different, like you're not in the Mansory kid just yet, but you might get a G-Wagon. Like, he might just buy you the G-Wagon. Like, you might end up at Nobu for brunch. Like, not the regular Nobu, like Nobu Malibu, where and it's some other, like Denzel is in there that day. Like, they doing things like that because when you have this quote unquote crypto bread, like you have this crypto money, you move a little bit differently. They just moving off the grid with money. And then you get involved in this lifestyle. He could have said, theorizing here, I might have to take this away. And we have no idea. Once I saw in the reports, if that report is true, that they were separated, I mean, what can we do after that? Like, if they were separated and bro had no idea of getting in the room, or there was no kind of inclination that he forced himself into the room, there was no kind of alert that they got into another argument after they were separated. Why is now, just because it's this mixed race couple, that we have to add all this like kind of murder mystery kind of plot thickens to the whole story? That's the kind of tough thing to me. And then that's where the internet takes over. So I get it, man. This is what people want to do. They want to unpack these stories. This is a wild photo to just have of yourself on the internet. Yo, unforgiving, bruh. No, whoa. Why they had to do the Lion King like that, bro? That was, yo, nah. This is wicked, brother. He said took her to Africa to treat her like Simba. Nah, man. Okay, what they saying? What if black people are together, men and women don't stay as far away from these people, you can end up like her, even as friends. You can't trust them. You probably can't even do business with. Yeah, deep. Unplug, sir. You gotta unplug for the internet sometimes. Sometimes the internet just got you like in a vice. It's like a vice grip, bro. And your mind is telling you, yes, like that tweet. You don't gotta like it. You can unlike it. You can unlike that. You don't gotta like that tweet, bro. Because I know y'all are seeing a lot of this. Like, oh, brother, I get it. She was putting a lot of extras on it. She was putting a lot of sauce on black men's name. But I think now is the time for black men to just take the higher road on this one. You don't gotta jump in the mud pit on this one. You don't gotta jump in the dogfight on this one. You could have said, damn, bro did that. He really, that's crazy. I mean, you could have kept on going. You could have skipped it. Right? Prayers up. And inshallah, we out. Why we gotta jump in? Why we gotta be in it? Like, I don't get it, bro. And people love these conversations because I've noticed too that a lot of men are attaching escort to her name. And I don't want to do that. I think that's a little bit insensitive now. Does it look a certain way? I mean, when it looks a certain way, like what can I say? Like that's why I have to go back, like, because and I think this is very tasteful for me. This is a very aesthetically pleasing Instagram Explorer page. It's not too nuts, but it didn't used to be this healthy. Like it didn't used to be like that. And I wish I could find like a good one. I would have to go back deep into the archives, but I'm like, come on now. We know how some of these women live. Like that we have the Bernices of the world. Hold on, let me see if I can open another tab real quick, man. Let me see, because we got the Bernices of the world, man. What's good? Bernice Burgos. Like, what are we talking about? Like, are we not? Remember? Come on, are we not gonna get Bernice?
Is that worse?
I tried to get you to try to throw her in the ocean.
No, don't do that, John. No, I don't like that. No, you can't do that. No, don't play well like that. Don't do that. I cut her ass too. That's Melissa fucking Ford.
Come on now.
You better know it.
What are they talking about?
Lord, you was my favorite, and you still my favorite.
Yeah, like when you see Bernice Burgos, like, let me get back to. Come on now, like this is 101 perv. Whoever did this, like, she's 65. I don't even know how we get to these sides of the internet, and I respect it. But yo, like you're going to give this woman a soft life. If she look, Jaylen Brown gave her that soft life that she wanted, and this is what I mean. Now, I don't want to make it seem like Jaylen Brown is some type of egregious man compared to the story that's at hand. I'm saying that when you have an absorbent amount of money, hundreds of millions of dollars, it's nothing to give Bernice Burgos a salary. It's nothing to write Bernice Burgos off on your taxes. Yeah, sure, I gave her a car. It was over 6,000 pounds. She was using it for work to bring the merch. You got her a bag, you wrote it off, but they're going to want that soft life. I'm telling you, bro. I wish I knew like just the culprits. I'm not in that world anymore. I don't know the culprits anymore. So I might be putting too much on Bernice's name at the moment, but I'm just like, yo, when I think about the situation to me is just a little bit different. Like we doing too much. We doing too much. Shaking my head, sad to hear, but are we shocked? Men will be men. Come on now, we can't do that. We can't just blanket general statement. Man, what? Come on, bro. But nothing is better than a black man for me. Okay, clean it up a little bit, clean up. Okay, just use discernment and make better decisions. You see the signs, and that's a fact. Okay, I will come back. I do agree with that. You have seen the signs, and this is the tough thing because I enjoy traveling. Like I enjoy a nice little island vacation. I enjoy a little bit of sushi on the beach. I can't hold you. I like it. I like the aesthetic of eating good in a beautiful place. There's nothing wrong with that. But now you have some gentlemen that unfortunately are raging alcoholics. And I'm not putting any of this on Joe McCann's name. Like this is not for him. This is just the people you meet in the outside world. They do hard drugs. Like they're not just having fun, turning up to an island. They coming over there on maybe 2 bars, a little bit of that booger sugar, and they out of there. So the fact that you're hanging around these men thinking everything is okay, you see the signs, you see him on his 8th tequila shot, bro. This might be an issue later when y'all get back to the room. Like, and then the fact that the Villa Concierge, I'm gonna just tag him as the Villa Concierge because you do have somebody that you're allocated when you get to these villas. If I'm paying $10,000, bro, I better be able to get like hash brown eggs and bacon at like 3 a.m. I don't care what time it is. Let me get a wing platter with truffle fries, bro. It don't matter. So when the Villa Concierge heard them arguing and then essentially said, oh, okay, we gonna put y'all in different rooms. Like, nah, we're not about to have that over here. Because they could kind of see the aesthetic as well. Older man, younger woman, white man, Black woman. Like they see that you can see these aesthetics playing out in real time and where things can go and how things can go left. So if things can go left, okay, boom, put y'all in separate rooms. Now, after that, the conversation that they had, I don't know, because I can't speak to this woman's character. It's not like she was speaking online and she had the most positive outlook on life. Only her friends can vouch for that, because even the thing with her parents was kind of tricky to me because it didn't match. I'm like, oh, I'm looking at a woman that looks like she has a healthy family, but so that's the tough thing too. Like, does a 2-parent household stop these women from wanting that soft life? Like, because I don't want to speak about the soft life like it's a negative thing. I don't think it's wrong with being able to travel at leisure. I don't think it's wrong to want to have nicer bags and nicer cars and be really deeply ingrained in jewelry and aesthetics, the Van Cleefs, the designer fashions, the courtside seats of the NBA, the box seats of the Super Bowl. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But when that becomes your entire personality, and then now you sell that to other women as a package deal, it becomes performative. And when it becomes performative, I understand, like, oh, you're not really giving up the real you. So if something does go left, we've made it to the pinnacle of left. What do we say? Now people are just judging you online. Now people are just giving their, 2 cents on the situation. And this is where it's tough. I've been saying this since the 3rd grade. My children were, can you even talk in the 3rd grade? Like, what age is the 3rd? Bruh. Come on, though, since the 3rd grade? The desperation also counts. It leads one to accepting anything, hoping it gets better with time. Even if abuse, you will pay for it no matter what. Unfortunately, hers has to be her. These people, man, they deep. They too deep in the rabbit hole. I mean, I see the tweet. It's tough to see, but they are unpacking it. I mean, let me see something. Let me see. Is she online? Oh, boy. Tough stuff, man. Tough stuff. Oh, she did have a presence on Twitter. Wow. She's from Miami, Florida, born April 5th. She's been on here since 2011. She got 8,000 followers. She followed by the engineer. Salute to the engineer and Apollo. Yeah, let's see what's going on. I wish women would realize, does he have a brother friend is not a compliment. Life be lifing. Damn, that's real. The only thing worse than not doing is telling someone I was gonna. Let me see, man. What's going on this timeline? What is this? I don't want to go to her photos. Her photos are kind of, I mean, obviously I already was in there, so I already know what time it is. But what is this? What is going on this timeline? Love out loud. Chanel bags. Yeah, it's a soft life. I don't know. What's going on? Pretty brown, driving him wild. Once again, this is how you live the soft life, man. I think that's just how the game go, right? Whoa, what is this? Meet us at...
Who's ready for the rodeo?
Man. Yo, are you not going to give this woman the soft life? You see her on an island, like, and she's fairly covered right now. She's decently covered. I don't even know if I want to hold that on YouTube too long, but she's decently covered, right? Any man that sees that woman is going to want to protect and provide. Now, some people may say, you sipping, bro. You putting the cape on, bro. You putting your... Nah. Come on, man. We see it, bro. I see it. I see the vision, man. But I get it. But sometimes that aesthetic is not always what it seems. Perception is not reality. That's what we got to figure out. Like, the way you perceive her life to be is not how she's actually living in real time. And that's the tough one to me. That's what I've been trying to figure out, because I'll meet these women. I'll meet these influencers just out on vacation. I'm just having a good old time. I was just recently in Colombia on Tierra Bomba Island. If you know, you know. and I'm just playing soccer. I'm just chilling. I'm chilling. But you just realize like how many things are on the prowl. And I don't want to say the prowl, but obviously, if you're in some of these places, you have resources, you have means, whatever. So they understand that and they position themselves around you. So I understand these men are always around these. You're always around these types of women. And when you're always around those types of women, do you not just say, hey man, I'm already here. I might as well add a +1. Like, that's what they're saying. But what's going on this timeline, man? Let me see. Let me do come on now. Let me put y'all on game. Let me see what's good right here. Let me see what's good. Let's just do this. Let's just make it quick. Black men. All right. It's tough, but sometimes this is what you gotta do, bro. You gotta get to the meat and potatoes of what's going on here. All right. So every day, hold on now. Every day, black men wake up and find new ways to embarrass us. Stop it. Honestly, I've dated white guys for as long as I can remember, but I've never bashed black men or belittled them while doing so. This is her algorithm. Y'all got to stop putting white men. Okay, yeah, white men on her finding. Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on here. It seems very contradictory, this one, but I don't know. Like, I hate when black men talk about all these reasons why they hate, but like, yeah, this is her algorithm. Her algorithm is going up against black men. So it's just seems on brand, I guess, she's like a very attractive woman. I don't know why she would need to essentially be in these types of back and forths. I'm just tired of seeing black men talk like, yeah, like, I get it, B. I get it. And salute to everybody pulling up in the room. I see us 36 of y'all in here. The only reason why I can see that because I can see y'all right here on Twitter. Shout out to Riverside. I got to figure this platform out more, but I will be doing these lives Tuesday morning. I'm going to try to jump on here 9 a.m. EST early, getting it done, getting it active. What you mean, though? What you mean, though? We here now, B. We here now. Creators up 10,000. Cheers. Now, this dude does look like he could get it done, especially if he's doing it with crypto. I don't want to be insensitive, so I don't want to say get it done because it does sound crazy. Just remove the story because some of this is jokes, some of this is satire, but it's like, bro, he looked like he got like 2 just Russian agents ready. He got fucking Zerkov and Gustafano ready to pluck somebody, bro. We got to understand the rooms that we walking into, man. We got to understand the rooms. Come on now. Dr. Umar be telling y'all. He be telling y'all, bro. The king of consciousness be telling y'all. The prince of Panac. Come on. He be telling you. They was telling you. Man, what we talking about, man? I'm not gonna be insensitive, but damn, bro, this is nasty to see. While everyone is going back and forth on her post, who she chose to date, I'm over here trying to figure out the motive behind it. It's no motive. That's the tough thing. It's what motive? If we separate y'all because y'all was going at it, and this probably was not a new thing. They probably go at it all the time. That's the tough thing in these relationships. It's built off toxicity. Like, imagine. And this is the nasty part. You could do it. This is nasty, right? Because this is how I think about it. You have unlimited resources. There's a woman that understands that you can buy her Chanel at any moment. Y'all could fly anywhere in the world at any moment. You can be courtside on wood right now, sitting right next to Drake in the Iceman seats if you really wanted to. And they know that. So they're going to do everything in human possibility to keep you happy, even if they are giving you a 2-piece with no sides, even if they are verbally bashing you to the umpteenth degree. You're just going to accept the Chanel bag and be quiet, sit pretty. You're going to sit in the back of the Rolls Royce and look good. And that's why I say the soft life comes with a world you do, like it just comes with a world. So I'm like, yo, do you want to accept that? I think a lot of women are kind of stepping away from that now. I see some of the trends are fading. But at the same time, when you have the Ashlee Janae Robinsons of the world, I mean, this woman has 2 different names or whatever the case may be, promoting it ad nauseum. Like, let me go to her Instagram, man, because I tried to find it. I didn't really want to use her like that because, and I don't want to use these women as well, but it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle that they're going for an aesthetic. Like, I'm trying to, this is my Explorer page. Like, I don't even need to be in here. Like, it's not deep enough, but I want to, let's see what's good. Let's see what's good, man. Let's just go right to the source. You know, it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. Come on. I mean, and this is what they're saying is her man. I think they probably should take this page down now. I think it's gonna get leveraged the what same way I'm kind of leveraging it to just look into her life and assume. So I don't want to go too deep into an armchair expert bag, but when you're in the Ferrari or the Lambo, let me get my animals right, my cars right. When you're in the Lamborghini, come on, when you're on vacation at the villas, when you got the East Saint Laurent in Italy, what are we doing? When you're getting on the private jets, when you're in Paris at the Eiffel, you're living that soft life. Does it really equate? Does it really add up? Does 1 + 1 = 2? No, in these worlds, 1 + 1 = 7. I'm telling you, they're not living by life's rules. So at any moment in time, I think you have to understand what comes with that game. Like, say for example, because I've been tapped in recently, like I've been watching these just because of Offset. I've been watching, but Offset is light. Offset is super light. He lost 900K. Nothing. That's light to a casino. They don't care. They wiping their ass with that. There's this dude named Terry Watanabe who lost 400 million in the casino over like the span of like maybe 5 to 10 years. I don't know, something egregious, bro. 400 million. Lost his entire family, whole entire family life savings, everything. Lost it. So I'm like, yo, I've been watching these videos and the stuff he was saying, yo, when I had all this money and I was just getting credit from the casino, they had me in penthouses. They would have delivery guys delivering me that booger sugar. They would have, and this dude, you know, he was of the LGBT community. So the casino, the concierge Vegas casinos or whatever would be sending him dudes. I'm like, yo. So I just think about that and look at these stories and say, oh, if you got that crypto bread, you got 1 coin, 2 coins. Say you got 50 Bitcoins, man, say hello, man. We out of there. You ain't never gonna see me. So I'm assuming you get whatever you want. You ask for anything you want. And when you don't get it, things happen. And I'm not saying that to say this is how this woman's life was ended. I'm saying that to say, yo, when you look at a lot of these men who move around in these worlds, they move a little bit smarter. So even if he did do this, how y'all gonna like how are we gonna figure that one out? Like how like the tech gets they I don't want to get too deep into a pocket. I don't want to go too crazy because to me, it's just very simple. Once they separated them, and I now have no more evidence from the separation point, I'm assuming they had some guards on duty. I'm not assuming they just leave these people alone and now he can go back in the room, do what he need to do, and then make it stage a scene, clean it up. Like, that's a lot. Like, what are we doing here? So I don't know, man. These stories are tough. I agree. Sit this one out, bro. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Because what are we doing? We just tagging stuff in their IG, finding clues, so you can get your talking points off, so you can get your narratives off. Like, is that what we doing right now? We trying to get our narratives off? We trying to get our talking points off? But yo, drop some comments. I want to see what's good. Like, how do I check the comments out in here? I'm trying to see what's up with that. Like, where's the chat, B? Like, where is the chat, B? What's good with that? Gotta see what's good. I'm over here messing around on Riverside. Shout out to Riverside for tapping in. Let's put some, yeah, man. Let's have a moment of silence. Be made love, not be the end of us. Was this love? Like you gotta ask yourself that. Was this really love? Like, let me see what's good with the chat. I wanna deviate too far away from my, because then I might put something on the screen that I don't want to put on the screen. Can't do it. You can't put everything on the screen, B. Hold on, let me go back to Riverside. What they talking about? I saw one, then I saw two. How many people in here? It's 38 people on Twitter. Do I want to check and see how many people are on YouTube? Let me see what's good, man. Let me see what's going on in the streets. What's good with y'all, man? If y'all in here, say what's good. Say something. Okay, we got one person watching on the tube ski. I respect that. Salute to that person, man. That is very dope. That is very dope. Because like Ian Schwartzman would say, all you need is one. And I respect it. Like if I just pull up off the willy-nilly, like if I just pull up off the humbug, I'm not Beyonce, man. I ain't gonna garner 300 people in here, but one, oh, let's go. We can rock and roll. We can rock and roll because I'm just bouncing around on the timeline. What time is it? It's like what, 10:30? Okay, cool. We got a little bit of time. Let's bang out for another 20, 30 minutes. Why not? We hanging out. Smell the roses, smell the fresh air. It's the morning time. Grab you a coffee, get you a cold brew, get you a Americano with a little bit of honey. Get you, whatever you like. If you a tea person, get you some tea. Keep it calm. I respect it. Right? It's the top of the morning. You gotta smell the fire. You gotta smell the roses, B. Like, let's get some more people on the YouTube, man. If you in here, make sure you tap into that YouTube. Make sure you go watch some of these videos because we building a catalog over here. It's different. Like we just building a catalog. Like I got some heat. Nothing too crazy. I got some heat. Nothing like this one. We ain't gonna get into it because this ain't like the unpacking of the Furious Robinson podcast, but it's some heat over here now. No loyalty from the mouth. And he coming out. He's back in the spear. Invest Fest. Come on now. You see it. We waking it up. We waking it up. Don't do it to him. Don't do it. Don't do it. Salute to everybody in here on Twitter. Shout out to the gang. You drop a comment. Do something dope. What's today? Tuesday? Taco. Remember when LeBron was on that Taco Tuesday kick? Do y'all remember that, bro? Was he getting paid for that? Every week, bro. He was on the Taco Tuesday kick, bro. Hold on, man. A real one gotta hydrate, man. Yo, salute to the tube ski, man. We in here, man. It's three of us in here, B. We gotta get it though. We gotta get it though. The show must go on, bro. Even if it was 3 people, the show must go on, right? Because we speaking about what's actually happening in the spear. A lot of people might love this aesthetic. Like this aesthetic to some people might be dope. And I get that. You want to live a soft life. You want to be, in the world. You want to be on these private flights. I get it. You want the helicopter tours. Like that is very dope to me. I was just paddleboarded in Tierra Bomba Island, so I understand what Yayo say. Like the I want to be in Greece eating caviar and duck eggs. Like I want to be in Greece eating caviar and duck eggs, bro. So I understand the soft life, but if you know that's not your life, if you know this is a perception versus reality type world where when the lights cut off, when the cameras cut off, y'all in the room arguing, his feet stink, her breath stink. Y'all not really getting along, but y'all doing it for show. Why are we even doing it then, man? Why are we in these toxic relationships? It makes no sense to be in these toxic relationships, but that's just me, man. I could play armchair expert all day, but I ain't gonna do it, man. What's on the timeline, man? What is on the timeline? Rick Ross claims court wins, expose 50. Rosenberg claps back at Drake. What's going on with Rosenberg, man? Rosenberg gotta chill.
Is so rich, given like Drake's probably forgotten because Drake probably has done a lot of people over the years, and so have I. But like, I remember my relationship with Drake very well.
So does he.
I don't know that he remembers how cool we were. I don't know that he remembers the conversations. Like, I have memories of the conversation. You could hit up academics or whichever new, internet personalities that come along that he always befriends. Because, again, trying to fill that void. He's always befriending the next one so they can fluff him up. Always some next 19-year-old vlogger who he can be buddies with. I understand that.
What is he talking about?
That's not going to erase the Drake calling me and nearly in tears because I didn't like the God's Plan video. Literally screaming at the top.
Do we believe this? Like, it's hard for me to believe a lot of the stuff that this guy says. It just is, bro. He just super. Come on, man. I'm trying to not be biased, but do you feel like when has a grown man ever called you and started almost damn near crying?
Of his lungs, nearly in tears, like, my mom called me. Why, blah, blah, blah. Scream. I was like, to the point where, like, I held up the phone and looked at my ex-wife like, I don't know what is going. This man is screaming at me on the phone about my criticism of the God's Plan video.
That's the video that I said I like because I was defending Drake at that.
Come on, man. Rosenberg got to stop, bro. Every day they gonna talk about Drake. Every day they gonna have to talk. Like, if Rosenberg and Ebro, if Rosenberg and Ebro don't talk about Drake, bro, is it even a Tuesday? Like, they gotta get into a bag where they have to speak about Drake. So, to me, I don't get it. To me, I really don't understand why. Because they said like the algorithm is fighting against them. Like, no, you're fighting the algorithm. The music critiques are getting egregious. Like, they're just getting too biased.
Yeah. And by the way, and in retrospect, I did think I was a little harsh about it, but I thought my criticism was fair. I thought it was corny. But that was also years into our relationship. Where we had many years where it was like, we were very, very friendly. But the one thing, because academics has a lot of money, there's no question about it. And, you can see I'm living in just a sad little studio there.
In the kitchen.
I'm living in the kitchen. It's going bad for me. But academics has a lot of money. Drake has a lot of money. But I have something that neither of them have. And that is called real friends.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
Neither of those people have friends.
What are we talking about? What? No points to stand on. No opinions. Takes are tragic. Drake does not have real friends. Academic speaks about his family all the time, bro. Here we go.
Real friends. The whole battle never would have happened the way it happened, and the lawsuit wouldn't have happened, and all of these terrible decisions that the whole world had their head in their hands about wouldn't have happened because real friends, not people not staff, not people who live because of you, would have said, my man, don't do that. And academics, we know, doesn't have friends.
Bro, what are we talking about? If Rosenberg had real friends, they would be back on Hot 97. If Ebro had real friends, they would have paid attention to that YouTube that had 4 million subscribers and was only getting 300 views a week on certain videos. Like, come on, man. Like, what real friends are we talking about here? Like, why are we playing these games? If you had real friends, you wouldn't be on YouTube again speaking about Drake. It just don't make sense. It don't make sense to me.
Because look how my man dresses every time he goes on camera.
Now he's talking about his fashion sense. Bro.
Stop.
I know, he offered to pay our paycheck. My man, pay a stylist. What is the jersey? What is the jersey? And the whole
This is the barometer of fashion. This guy is giving you fashion sense. I don't get it. This is the guy giving you a fashion sense right here. So, yeah, man, this is hip hop.
Dweeb thing. Yo, bro, you have to come up with insults that might actually offend me.
This is hip hop.
You can't make something. You know how Ebro always says they say the thing that's true about them.
Yeah, I don't even. I'm not. You
have to understand.
I can't even listen to it because it's just like
my life isn't in comments. I live in the real world. I have been this person.
He's responding to he's responding to a comment. Nah, bro, get me out the wormhole, bro. Get me out the wormhole, bro. Nah, that's crazy. He's responding to the comments. Nah, man, but I just wanted to test this out. Damn, I see some people coming here. That's dope. I actually got this on my wrong page. This is like my more. So I gotta make sure the next time I go live, which will be next Tuesday, I put it on this page, right? The burner. So I'll be over here next week Tuesday. So this logo right here, yeah, we can see that. Boom. This logo right here with me chilling in Medellin reading, will be this logo right here next week Tuesday. You know, where we get to it over here. Like we get to Brendan Schwab clout chasing. Why you clout
You know,
chasing?
keeping up with the Joneses, but
Why
then
you
there's keeping up
clout
with the
chasing, bro?
Kardashians, and I can't win that.
No, you can't. People should know that your kids were going to where my niece and nephew went.
Sierra Canyon.
Yeah. And
Which has its whole nother
when you
set
go
of
to that school, you're going to school with people like Puffy's kids, people like
Chris Brown's,
LeBron James kids.
This is what grown men think about, right? Like this is what these men think about. Like who are their kids going to school with? And I think that's like what, like ultra competitive. I get it, like it's dope, but why are y'all speaking about this on a podcast?
All of them. Yeah. That's who you're going to school with. Not to mention a bunch of very big Hollywood people that keep.
Because spring break, fall break, winter break, summer break, T would come home and go, Dad, Saint's going to Paris. Saint's going to Africa. What are we doing? I'm like, what do you mean? What do you know?
So just for context, if you don't know who this is Brendan Schwab, failed comic, Joe Rogan side quest character who kind of fell off and now just does his podcast with this other gentleman over here who also has fallen off just due to being dragged in specific movements. But tough work, man. Tough work. Tough sledding. Uphill battle right here.
Stan,
you have a backyard.
How often are your kids on phones or tablets? Never.
We don't have them. One of Tiger's friends stopped coming over, Saint, because he'd come home and he had a cell phone at 6. And instead of playing with T and Bossy in the backyard, he was on his phone. I go, oh, but I took it from him, and no one ever did. I go, oh, buddy, we don't have cell phones in this house. I don't want my kids getting used to that. So if you're going to come over and play, there's no cell phones. What do you think happened?
He stopped playing.
He never came back.
Why would he, bro? Why would he come back, bro? We need cell phones around you. We need cell phones. Like, where's your stash, bro? Where's your beard? Like, we need cell phones. And I ain't gonna put that on Brendan's name, but like, yo, like, why are you leveraging Saint West, who was Kanye's child, because your kid had a relationship? Like, you're leveraging your kids for content and then bringing it to a podcast so you could get off a talking point of seeming like a good parent because you took away cell phones. Like, we got to stop them. This is clout chasing 101. If my son comes to your house, he needs 2 cell phones and like one of those tile trackers, bro. Stop playing.
And he goes, Dad, we're saying like he wants his cell phone.
Wow. What a bummer.
I said, so instead of playing with you, he wants to scroll on his phone.
Nah, man, get new friends, B. Get new friends. Come on, man. Oh, did y'all see this from Yes Jules? This to me was wicked, brother. This was a whole, and this is where I say like a new world of gender war babbles opening back up in new time. Like, ladies, imagine if you're on a date. Like, she's speaking to the women here, so she's encouraging more women to think like this. So, ladies, imagine you're on a date and it's going really well. He's attractive, attentive, kind, disciplined, God-fearing, and seemingly successful. You text your girl saying you think he's the one, and just when you notice his Chrome Hearts shirt is a dupe, how would you proceed? This is insane to me. Because why is this a topic of conversation? But let's just look at the quote tweets. 36-year-old. I'm guessing this man, KP, you hate to see it, is saying this is a grown-ass woman. Why does she care about if this guy is wearing fake Chrome Hearts? He's obviously a good man, God-fearing at that, and you don't care. And that's the sad part. So, this is a prime example of how a lot of people don't leave bad relationships. That is true. They are not leaving bad relationships. They leave good ones for shallow reasons. No discernment. This is just ego and vanity in real time. It's nasty. She cares more about the Chrome Hearts. She needs her man to be deeply, he has to be dripped in chrome hearts. Damn. A man's discipline, character, faith, and purpose, but you're contemplating ending it because of a shirt. That's the game, bro. Yo, if the shirt don't say Amiri, if the shirt don't say Balenciaga, if you not with the most finest Italian leathers, if you don't got the Hugo Boss suit, are you really gonna win? You're not gonna win with these women. Come on, bro. I don't want to do it. Let's just see what Yes Jules is popping it, man. How is Yes Jules popping it on here? How is Yes Jules popping it on here, bro? Let me see what's good, B. Let me see what's good, B. Come on, man. Come on, man. Got the kid. See, I don't want to be on these pages, man. But I know Yes Jules pop. Oh, I forgot. Maybe it's her Snapchat. Yeah, I don't got her on Snapchat, B. But you know what I am gonna do? Let me do this, because this is how you get it done. You gotta come on now. We gotta play it smart. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Let me do this, B. Let me see what's good, man. Let me see what's good, man. Come on, man. It's different outside, man. Double caked up, man. Double caked up. Get me off this, man. I don't want to be here. Come on. What we doing? We live in the aesthetic. It's an aesthetic, B. It's an aesthetic. If you're not dripped head to toe in chrome heart, you can't live this. You're not in Paris. This is Paris. Come on, man. Kiss my teeth, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing, bro? So that's why I stay out the way, bro. I stay out the way. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. You can stay out the way and be a humble observer from the outside. Right? Where is this? Costa Rica, Bali? Where is this? Egypt? Where is this? Like, we just got to understand what's being presented in real time and stay out the way, because it doesn't make sense to me. It no longer makes sense. How do you proceed? You proceed to have an amazing night. You proceed to let that man know how well endowed you think he is. You proceed to amplify the night. But no, what you do is go on your phone and start thumb dancing. You just thumb dancing. Hey, girl, what should I do? Sad. One night could have changed your whole life. But you wanted to tweet. What are these folks tweeting about, man? Let's see what Yes Jules is up to. Because I know she had to respond to some of this stuff, right? People talking about fake lashes. We don't care about that, bro. We care about her spirit. We care about her soul, bro. We don't care about no fake lashes, no wigs, bro. Niggas is trivial. I agree. Fixing someone's fashion is a lot easier than fixing a fashionable person's moral compass. But at the same time, I feel like caring enough about what others think to cop a fake piece is a character flaw that points out so what she's saying is, it's not the fact that it's fake. It's the fact that he's trying to keep up with the Joneses. Like, he wants it to look real. She spotted it. She knows chrome hearts, because this could have been a baddie from Italy, right? You could have been in Italy, hanging out, met a baddie with a booty. Now you hanging out. She has no idea what chrome hearts is, and could have thought you was just extremely fly. But now that you're dealing with Yes Jules, you're getting duped. Like, you're duping this person because you don't have on real chrome hearts. This is where we've come to. This is where we come to. As a society, these are the thought leaders of society. Man, tough world. Let me see what she say. You gotta be down bad to put on a shirt that says chrome HARTS. Just like them Wallow 3s, them airplane and hotel travelers. Yo, those Wallow shoes are crazy to me, but that's what I think about when I think about this. Yo, like, just wear a crispy white tee, bro. You don't have to do this. I mean, that might be true. You can put on a nice little, like, put on some vintage. I'm just coming back from Mexico City. Put on some vintage tees. Keep it light. Keep it fresh. But also, don't date these types of people. Like, you in a world now where you gotta keep up. Like, you're in a world where you have to keep up, and that's the tough thing. But I'm about to jump off here, man. I don't want to go too crazy. But every Tuesday morning, I'm going to be on these lives. I'm going to be popping it. I'm pulling up the stories from the timeline. I'm chopping it up. And it's all going to come from my page. It's going to come from my page. All right? Come on. Go to my page. Come on, bruh. See? Tough work. That's what happens when you don't know how to use the internet. But yeah, what else is on here? Yeah, yes, Jules. Mark going crazy. Come on now. Mark want that chain. Give Mark that chain, B. Just give it up. Just give it up. But yo, oh yeah, facts. I had to put this in the video. Crispy audio only. If you don't know, I'm using that NT USB mini from Rode. I'm using the USB mini from Rode. Come on now. We gotta have the, if the audio is crispy, just put crispy in the chat. Like for real. If the audio is crispy, just drop crispy in the chat. I'm telling you, I'm doing it for y'all. The capitalism conversation was beating their ass, and then Charlemagne obviously waking it up, but I won't go too crazy. I'm about to get on here, get out of here. I think I've been on here for like what, an hour and some change, maybe. So go check out the channel. Go subscribe. You already know what time it is. It's a catalog over there. Get some work in. What's today? Tuesday. Grab some tacos. You already know what's good. This is the Furious Robinson podcast, a Sick Times media production. Stay dangerous, man. Salute, man. We out of here, man. Let me get off this thing, man. I'm out of here, B. Out of here.